Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2024 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, and this is the Aspire model in the red. So let's check it out. So before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Mitsubishi Motors Australia, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below and details of the vehicle. And if these are the sort of videos that you do enjoy, please consider subscribing. So at the front here, you've got the Mitsubishi badge there. You've got Eclipse Cross written at the top. I actually like that, the red with the black writing. I think that's pretty cool. You've got a couple of interesting grills here, one near the badge and a little honeycomb one. And you can see there's another grill right at the bottom with a bit of silver trim. Now you do have your front parking sensors, and you've got a front camera, as this has the 360 camera system. And you've also got the LED daytime running lights and headlights and fog lights there as well. So what are your thoughts on the Eclipse Cross? Have you got one of these already? Have you got one on order? Let me know in the comments. So the wheels on the Eclipse Cross are 18-inch wheels, and they're silver and piano black, and I think they suit the vehicle really nicely. Actually, they stand out really nice. You do have a camera just under there. You've got black roof rails at the top. And then if we come around the back here, you've got the Mitsubishi diamond badge there. You've got Eclipse Cross written there. You've got Aspire, and you've got your rear parking sensors. You do have a little camera just up under there, and you've got a lighter piece or trim piece right at the bottom there just to break it up. All right, let's go and have a look inside. So inside the Eclipse Cross, and first impressions is, you know what, it's quite nice in here. You've got nice accents, silver trim pieces. You've got piano black all in the middle there and all up towards the media screen. You got this carbon fiber look piece behind the media screen, and also they've done the same sort of thing on the doors there as well. So the dash, reasonably soft actually, and you've got reasonably soft door trims there. Again, more piano black around the door, and that carbon fiber look and silver trim sort of jazzes it up a bit, makes it look a bit nicer. So, to the right of the steering wheel, you do have a few buttons there. You've got your traction control, you've got your lane departure warning, your forward collision mitigation, and you've also got your headlight height control there as well. Steering wheel, really nice to hold. You've got full leather, you've got this piano black trim down the bottom there. And on the left, you do have some audio controls and phone controls, and you've also got your cruise control buttons on the right there as well. You do also get a camera button on the steering wheel too. Now behind there, you do have your paddle shifters. I've always been a big fan of them. The only thing is, I will say, is having them on the steering wheel is better, because if you're going around a corner and you want to change gear with them, you sort of got to reach down because they're actually on the console. So I prefer them on the wheel, but it is what it is. You got auto headlights and indicators stalk on the right, and you've got auto wiper stalk on the left there as well. You do behind there have the start stop button, and then further down you do have your parking sensors there as well. So on the dash, you do have analog, tacho and speedo, and unfortunately this misses out on a digital speedo, which I think in this day and age it would be a nice handy option to have, even though these cars have been out for a while. But you do get your trip computers there, you've got distance till empty, you've got your average fuel consumption, you've got your eco meter, you've got your safety features, and then you've also got your service or distance till your next service, and also some settings there as well. So coming over to the media screen, this is an 8-inch media screen, and it's pretty basic, like I said about the ASX one, but you know what it does? It has everything that you need. Now, you do get radio, so you get AM, FM, digital radio. You've also got things like iPod, you've got Bluetooth audio, USB video, things like that. You do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You've also got a settings button there, which you can change a variety of different things there. And you've got some car info there as well. You've also got your apps when your phone is connected. And this is what Android Auto looks like. And as you can see, it fills the screen and very smooth and easy to use. Now, further below, you do have a few settings there: home, media, phone, and settings. You've also got my favorite, the volume knob on the left, and you've got a tuning and sound knob on the right. And then further down, you got your ventilation, you got your hazard light switch, and then further down from there, you do have your dual zone air conditioning. Again, really nice. And then further below that, you do have an eco button. So when you push that, it actually comes up on the screen there. And you've got 2 USBs and a 12-volt plug there as well. Further below that, you do have some storage space. You can store your phone or a few other bits and bobs in there. And then the gear selector, PRND, so we'll go into drive and then go over, and you've got your manual selections, or you can use the paddles. And I'll just show you reverse. And you know what? Reverse is actually reasonably clear, guys, and you've got the 360 camera on the left and your reverse camera on the right there, which is really good. Next to that, you've got your driver and passenger seat heaters. They always come in handy in the winter time. And then further below that, you do have your park brake or finger brake and your auto hold there as well. You do get 2 cup holders, and the armrest, you know what? Pretty comfortable. And we open that up, you've got a little tray there you can take out, and you've got heaps of space in there as well. And the glove box. You know what? It's big enough. You'll get your books in there, and you'll get a couple of iPads in there easily. And you've also got a little bit of space up the top here as well. And the seats. So here we have suede and leather, and they're very, very comfortable, guys. I've been driving this car around now for a few days, and I love it. I think it is absolutely very, very comfortable to drive. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. So in the back of the Eclipse Cross, and first impressions is, you know what? It's pretty roomy back here. Now I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters. If you have a look, I've got plenty of headroom. Knee room's really good. Leg room and foot room is also really, really good as well. And this seat is set up in my driving position, or it's set up as far back as it will go. So that gives you an idea of how much room is actually in one of these. So I love it how they've continued the suede and leather in the back. I think that's pretty cool. And you do get 2 ISOFIX spots there and 2 behind me. And we'll have a look at the armrest. Reasonably soft, and you get 2 cup holders in there as well. So for the rear passengers, you only get 2 USBs and a mat pocket or iPad pocket on the left there on the passenger side. The driver's side doesn't come with one. And I really think they could have incorporated ventilation in the back here, especially with these warm Australian days. All right, let's go and have a look in the boot. So in the boot of the Eclipse Cross, so here we have 405 litres, which I think is pretty decent. That expands to 1172 litres if you fold the rear seats down. Now you do have your 3 tether points up the front there. You do have a little bit of storage either side. If I lift up the carpet, you've got your space saver spare and your breakdown tools there as well. You also do get a privacy screen there as well. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet, we have a 1.5 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, and it produces 110 kilowatts of power and 250 newton meters of torque. And that's mated to a CVT transmission driving the front wheels. Now Mitsubishi claims the Eclipse Cross will use 7.3 litres per 100 kilometres. Alright, let's go for a drive. So driving the Eclipse Cross, and first impressions is it rides really nicely. Even the seating position's really good too. Vision out the front is really good straight ahead and towards the passenger side as the rear vision is high up. Rear vision, you know what, it's pretty wide but not very deep, but you have your 360 cameras and your parking sensors front and rear to aid in that. Vision out the sides, you know what, pretty good either side, and the mirrors are big enough and wide enough, you get a good field of vision out of them as well. So we're just going to test it on a bumpier stretch of road. There's a road up here with a few bumps. I just wanted to see how the Eclipse Cross performs. And you know what, it's actually soaking up most of the bumps, which is really a good thing. And it's very, very comfortable to sit in, so best of both worlds just there. Now, cornering, there's a bit of a corner coming up, bit of a chicane. Yeah, steering feels pretty easy there, which is good. Another corner. Yeah, very nice. And we're doing about 50 Ks, and the tyre noise, well, there's not much at all. Even the road noise, very, very minimal. So what's the acceleration like from the Eclipse Cross? Well, let's put it in sport mode, come to a stop, and see how we go. Yeah, you know what, not bad. From a 1.5 litre, I would have thought that being a heavier and bigger car than, say, like the ASX is, it actually performs quite well from a little 1.5 litre turbo. So, yeah, pretty impressed, guys, with this, actually. It's sort of an all-round performer. Even the CTV isn't too bad, and it gets going as well. So, and it does have, well, you can choose up to 8 gears, but there's not, it's actually a CVT. So, yeah, but look, well, you know what? It's very smooth and drives really nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, thanks, guys.